10 hours of Nieve Slayer. Some would say she's the best Slayer master. Others would say Duradel. And then maybe a person or two might say Konar. But no, today we did 10 hours of Nieve Slayer. Needless to say, yeah, this took like the whole week because I didn't have a whole lot of time to play Runescape this week, and we got a whole bunch of goodies. So we're gonna go over what I killed, when I killed it, XP and gold. Starting off, of course, I got a task for 15 Zygomites, and oh my god, Zygomites are so stupid, but so great. They're like tiny, dumb mushrooms, and I've only ever gotten like 15 or 20 in a task at a time, and I actually do enjoy always taking Zygomites, just because it's a very fast task for easy Slayer points. Other than that, I haven't really gotten any money drops from them, and I don't think they drop anything too amazing other than some herbs, so scratch that. That's out of here. By the way, if you can't tell, I started off around 24,600,000 experience, and naturally I'll get to what I ended off with at the end of the video. But yeah, 15 Zygomites, really easy, blast through those, no problem. Next, I did 141 Hellhounds. The annoying thing about Hellhounds is they only drop bones and an item worth like 1.1 million gold. Sadly, the drop chance is, it's like 1 in 4,000. So I did 141 Hellhounds. I actually do like them as a task. They're always pretty fast. They gain really fast experience for me, just because it's melee and it's kind of what I'm built for right now. I should really work on my ranged and magic gear, but that's a thing until I'm not lazy. 141 Hellhounds are fast. They didn't drop me a goddamn thing, but I made good experience off them. All in all, not really too salty about that. Next up was actually my favorite task. I had 181 Aberrant Spectres, and oh my god, they made me so much money. Like, these Aberrant Spectres probably made me like 400k. Yeah, no, it was like some dumb amount, or like 300k. So the notable drops from the Aberrant Spectres were the Mystic Robe Dark drop, and that's about 50k, along with 4 separate Snapdragon Seed drops, and that's about another 50k per seed, so yeah, all in all about 250k there. And yeah, okay, I probably made actually around 250k off of them, because the other herbs and drops and whatnot, those more or less just covered my potions. I probably did make 300k actually. 300k XP, or sorry, gold, 181 Aberrant Spectres. We've done it, we did it. It was actually really good gold. Don't worry, I'll tell you how much gold during the whole trip I got by the end. Probably not too surprising, but I'll let you know, don't worry. After then though, I had 138 Anku. I don't care about Anku as a task. They're not hard, they're not easy, they don't really do much damage, and I can like kill them for quite some time, but they don't have any really big drops. The nice drops that they give is essentially just runes. They give blood runes, law runes, death runes, and yeah, no, that's pretty much all they give. So it's some money, but it's not really anything that'll be making you bank. They're just a decent XP farm, because I can just spec up and melee the crap out of them, and yeah, no, all in all, it's pretty good. So I killed 138 of those, and I didn't really make a whole bunch of money, needless to say. Probably broke even and or made like 10 to 50k off them. Nothing too great. After the Anku, I had a great demon task. Or sorry, a greater demon task. 179 greater demons. Again, greater demons don't give me any money. I ran to Catacombs of Kourend, and I threw on prayer pots yet again, and I just went on slaying the greater demons. Luckily, during that time, I met a cool bro, and he was like, hey, do you want to do the Slayer task with me? It'll get it done a lot faster. And I was like, I'm not really here for money, and I don't really care for greater demons, so yeah, I'll do it. Except I just didn't say anything, and he's kind of like, why won't you talk to me? Yeah, it was weird. But I did that. I met up with some random guy, and we destroyed the greater demons. Obviously, that means less XP and less money, but I still probably broke even. And I had a pretty good time. I like to do stuff with people when the opportunity arises, and this guy was pretty cool. So yeah, we did that. 179 greater demons just out of the way. The saddest part is this was a little bit around the halfway mark. So this was like 5 hours in, right? I did my Zygomites, Hellhounds, Aberrant Spectres, Ankus, and Greater Demons. That's halfway in. The rest of it, I've done 3 tasks. So now, I have a task of 81 Wyrms. I really do like Wyrms. I tend to range them down as just like a good time to level up my ranged, because they can be safe spotted, or they can be safe spotted actually. I shouldn't say they can't. They can be safe spotted. I don't bother safe spotting because I'm pretty lazy. So I just grab prayer pots, and if you just pray magic at a range, they'll never hit you because they do ranged magic. If you get in melee range, they can do a melee strike or a magic attack. So that's why I do ranged and just pray magic the whole time. I like doing Wyrms, A, because they're a good opportunity for me to level up my range, because I never level up skills other than melee for combat. So it's a good opportunity for that. Second off, they give good money for what I'm at. I start off I think at 68 or 67 Slayer, and I ended off with 69 Slayer, pretty close to a level. So I got a good amount of XP, as you can see. I leveled up twice or once. So I'm not at a really high level of Slayer that I can be making a whole bunch of money off Slayer tasks. Like obviously I'm not doing Cerberus, I'm not killing any bosses. Yeah, I'm just kind of chilling, leveling up my combat. So I'm not in it for the money yet. Wyrms are a good opportunity for me to make back a lot of money, because they drop at least 1k on death because of Wyrm bones, and then they have a really good drop pool of like things like Dragon Daggers, Rune Full Helms, I believe, things that just are pretty decent money. And while I killed them, I definitely made money. So 81 Wyrms took a while. I think it probably took 1 to 2 hours. Decimated them, got my gold, got my XP, and got out. All in all, I would recommend. After my 81 Wyrms, I had 146 Hellhounds. Yet again, 146 Hellhounds. And naturally, I just destroyed them yet again. Yes, that's right, I just wrecked them. And I would recommend, 10 out of 10 would recommend. Hellhounds are always fun, but they didn't drop me anything. They're just good XP. So, yay, 146 Hellhounds, done. Lastly, my final task was 109 Wyrms. Yeah, nothing too hard. Pretty simple task if you ask me. Just 109 Wyrms. Good thing about them is I got pretty lucky and got some of the best drops. I got 2 Snapdragon Seeds. That's right, during this whole time, I got 6 different Snapdragon Seeds, and that's 300k right there. So, nothing I can complain about. Other than that, the 109 Wyrms took me even longer, as there were 109 and last time there were 81. That being said, I hit 70 range, so I finally upgraded my range gear to proper level 70 attire, full black dragon hide, rune crossbow. I'm using broad bolts now. I'm using the vambraces upgraded, or black vambraces over like the green ones, and stuff like that. So I'm now fully decked out in level 70 range gear. So I actually would say that my time didn't go down, most likely, now that I think about it. I think I gained time. I think my 81 Wyrm task was probably the worst, just because I still had crappy gear, and by the end of it, I got like my full black dragon hide, so I made a lot of money. I will now tell you how much money and how much EXP I made during this. During the entire run, I got 665,000 EXP. So 665k. That's about 65k an hour, obviously split between ranged, health, melee, strength combat, and Slayer. I got some decent XP. I went from level 67 to 69, and of course my range and melee stats leveled up as well. I know these videos are a ramble, that's why I make them. I like rambling on about tasks I do. Yes. The total gold I made during this was 1 million gold. I went from 12.7 mil bank to 13.7 mil bank. So I averaged about 100k an hour, nothing really impressive whatsoever. If I really put my mind to it, I could get mils an hour, not doing combat, but like going over to Blast Furnace, getting a mil an hour, some crap like that. There's ways that you can definitely earn fast money in the game, but I don't really want to do that as of right now. I do want to do Blast Furnace, but I don't know why, but I'm sidetracking myself a lot. So there. That is essentially it. Those are all the tasks. I made 1 mil, so nothing too bad. Got 665k XP. And all in all, it was a pretty good time. I like Nieve Slayer. I've only really ever done Nieve and Konar, and I like both of them, but Nieve's so far my best Slayer, the slayiest Slayer, I would say, just because of the Nieve Slayer cave. It's really easy to just pick up a task and just run into there and just kill a whole bunch of Hellhounds or crap like that. And I'm clearly trying to level up my Slayer right now, so she's fine. I could do Konar too. It wouldn't really make a big difference to me, but I'd probably make more money doing Konar technically. I think I will do 10 hours of Konar Slayer yet again soon, because I did 10 hours when she first came out, made some money. I want to see how it is now. So, we'll see. We'll see. If you like the video, everybody, please rate, favorite, subscribe, comment, throw it on Reddit, Twitter, and all that jazz, or I'll never get views. Or maybe I will. I don't know how YouTube works. I'm just making these videos as I play games. So, ha! That's pretty much, yeah, the end of this video. Follow my stream because I do still stream. And I'm going to be doing a lot more Teamfight Tactics videos, a lot more Runescape videos. I have a list of videos I want to make, and I'm going to make them slowly. Some of them are gameplay based, some of them are commentary based, and some of them are story based, where I just make shit up and have a good time. So I just want to have fun with YouTube right now and just kind of do whatever videos I want to, instead of trying to do videos that people will definitely like, or get views, or some crap like that. Also, I will be remaking my OSRS splashing guide, just because I kind of goofed around and messed the last one up, even though it's my most popular RuneScape video with 100k views. I don't even know how. But yeah, see you guys later. Peace.